Hello, 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 everyone. Today on Grassy Paradise, I'm on Showdown, and I made a special team. I call it my Trick or Tree team. So it's a tree-themed Pokemon team. Uh, and yeah, let's see what it can do. Let's see what it can do. So with this team, we got a Trick Room set up. So we got a couple Trick Room sweepers, and then we got my boy Shift Tree and Decidueye just to hold it down if things get hairy. You know, they're always sweeping. Those are my guys. Um, I really love the Decidueye. I wish it was in PPO, but at least I got it on Showdown. So here I'm deciding what to lead with. I thought he would lead um, Altaria, but I'm just like, all right, I don't know who his lead would be, or Glaceon. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just go Executor, set up the Trick Room, and start going to work. So yeah, Trick Room, man, it's fun. It's fun. I always have problems running or making Trick Room teams. Like I can never seem to get it right, but this time I was like, nah, I want to make one that's like usable. There's definitely some things I could have done better, but I like this team overall. So here I'm just gonna go for a Blizzard. But this is Specs. I might do Life Orb in the future, just to give me some like mobility. Like, oh, if I need to do something, you know, be a lot better. It makes me more versatile to like make predictions and stuff. The Life Orb is great. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep spamming Blizzard. Specs Blizzard is so powerful. Like that's 47. That's a resist. Yeah, that Ice Body is like an ability I forgot about, but yeah, healed him up a little bit, but that's fine. That's totally fine. He's gonna need all the health he can get. Alright, so here I'm just going to Decidueye. And I'm just gonna... I can knock off here safely. So yeah, I'm running Banded Jolly with him too. I decide to keep him. I think it's like a safer choice. I'm just wondering, like, should I sack? Like, what should I do? He's tough, man. I think Trevenant's the easy way to go. Just sack him real quick. RIP to the tree. And yeah, it's time for Sudowoodo to put him in that work. Bro, this Pokemon is a demon. It has no switch-ins. It literally has no switch-ins. I wish there was a way to like increase accuracy somehow with it, and then I would just spam like head smash and just destroy everything. Look, that's 60 big damage right there, bro. Oh my gosh. And then here I decide, alright, time to switch out. My boy Shift Tree always holding it down. This is GG right here. I look at this melodic and I'm thinking, like, RIP, dude. He misses with the Hypnosis. That was a risky play on his part. I would have went for like a Scald or something, but he was running like a Coil set, I think, with the Aqua Tail, so yeah, he's not gonna do so well. Alright, alright. Here we just go for the knockoff, like +2, we're just gonna destroy everything. No. And I think Shift Tree outspeeds Absol. I'm not completely sure, but I just go for the Seed Bomb here. I'm surprised he had a foul play on it. Like that's a risky move to run. And yeah, we could just Seed Bomb here and boom. Oh, he just takes me out. That's fine. That's completely fine. So now we have Decidueye. Get the Leaf Blade. Easy, GG's. GG's. And sometimes it takes a while for the battle to start, so I like kind of just skip that. Like it was taking a while to find the RU battle. But this dude had a sick team. He had all these EVs. And I was like, alright, now it's go time. It's go time now. And I'm looking at his team and I'm thinking, he does have some things on me. Like that Flareon has like flame charge and stuff. This Jolteon was a bad lead in my opinion. Like that's his first mistake. Was leading with that. So I just go for the explosion. That's it, bro. We're just exploding. No need to think hard. And this Umbreon I knew was gonna be a problem because it like resists a lot of these moves. But I was like, you know, I got my Banded Sudowoodo, like nothing is stopping this. And when I saw no, he has no like switch-ins for Earthquake, which is good too. But I went for the double edge just to be safe, but it wasn't enough. That thing is bulky. He has this Wish Protect nonsense. My least favorite thing. I mean, this Specs Blizzard is so strong, like, and it's quiet nature, so it's that plus 10 on that. It's just insane. We can just Blizzard here, and we could just hack him with the freeze. That's it, bro. I just hacked you. That's it. GG's. That's the only Pokemon he had that could wall me. And now it's Shiftry time. This is my boy. Like I used to love Breloom, I still do, but like Shiftry is really like grown on me. It's just an insane Pokemon. So it's Swords Dance time. Like we're gonna take this one home early. Cause I look at his Pokemon like none got priority. Except for that Leafeon, you're gonna see here. I could have swept with Shiftry right here. But the Leafeon is like, I thought he'd run Quick Attack, and I don't know if you guys know this, but if someone hits you and you click Sucker Punch, if they hit you before you hit them, like these are priority move and they're faster, Sucker Punch doesn't work. So I thought he was gonna go for the Quick Attack, so I like big brained it. I big brained it and I messed up, but it's all good because we got options. Right here. Going for that Brave Bird. In my mind I was thinking he has no switch-ins to Banded Brave Bird. If I'm looking, he could switch into Jolteon. But yeah, he still would take massive damage. So we're good, we're just, you know, trekking along. The Decidueye is so heat. I love this Pokemon. I think it's like one of the coolest starter designs. Like it's not like the most impressive, I guess, but like from a design perspective, I like it. Alright, my boy Obama Snow. I get free Earth powers here, so I just went for the Earth power. Ensure the KO. You know, I wish Sudowoodo was like rock grass. It would like be such a nice Pokemon to have. Yeah. He's fine the way he is, I guess. So here I get free Earthquakes. So I know it KOs. I know he can't KO me. And switching in for him is risky. Dude, this Sudowoodo's so powerful. Like I want one on PPO so bad. Like I don't care. I don't care if it's not a grass type. This thing is heat. So we're just gonna Earthquake again. I thought he was gonna like Acid Armor or something crazy like that. I was like, alright, just gotta go for it. And here, this Energy Ball. But this Vaporeon's so tanky. This is Specs super effective move. And it's like, it eats it up. I don't think he has Recover, but even if he did, I would have just KO'd him real quick. Alright, so this is a GG basically. He can't beat me unless he gets a crit on my my Trevenant. Like he's gonna have to click Shadow Ball because it's the most effective move he has, and it's not gonna, you know. But we got a banded super effective move, and we have stab bonus, so it's GG's. Boop, boop. Alright. So trees are greater than EVs, alright? If you didn't know, now you know. So here we are, we're just gonna look for another battle. And we're gonna hope for the best. Let's see if we get a good matchup. I love like that wallpaper with the little shaman. I love when that screen comes up for the showdown. So I'm looking at this guy's team and I'm thinking like, yo, no way. Darm, Incineroar. That's pretty much it. But those two together give my team a hell of a lot of problems. So I'm thinking, oh no. But yeah, here I'm just like, alright, if I go head smash, I can explode on the start. I felt like exploding was a good move, just to do massive damage or something. But I probably should have switched out. It would be cool if Sudowoodo got like hammer arm or something, like a fighting type move. I gotta look into that. I didn't even look at their moves too much when I was making these. And like Incineroar like counters this whole team, and he's like one of the main RU meta threats. Like I thought the banded Brave Bird would kill, and it didn't even kill. I'm just like, yo, this thing is so tanky and strong. I think I'm screwed. So here I go to the shift tree. The only choice I have is the Sucker Punch. I just gotta wait for him to choose a move. He could have parting shot there, and that would have been sick. Because Sucker Punch wouldn't have worked, he would have weakened my shift tree, and then he could have switched out to like his Gardevoir or his Darm. Or even Flygon for that matter. Flygon has some powerful moves if it's a special one. Or even that, oh my gosh, I always forget the name of that. It was Gen 8, so I'm a boomer. I forget the name, but I know it has Punk Rock and stuff. That Pokemon is really strong. Here we're just going to speed things up. My guy Shift Tree flapping away like he's about to fly. Because this dude's taking forever. But yeah. Definitely I could have team built a little bit better. I think I would have added like a Life Orb to like a Bomb of Snow maybe. I feel like that would have been the most helpful thing to do. And yeah, look at all my ugly teams here. But I decided to add a priority move to Decidueye, just in case I'm stuck in a position where I need like to get a quick sweep at the end. I could just Bandage Shadow Sneak. Sounds pretty good to me. So yeah, this guy just, I don't know what happened. He probably had to go to the bathroom or something. So he just dipped. Just fine. It's fine. We'll take that W. And I'm looking at this dude's team, and it's lethal. I mean, I can't use like ghost moves against that Miltank. The Metagross resists my Sudowoodo very well. The Crobat can just like start going crazy, and that Lycan Rock is kind of crazy. So here, same deal. Trick Room, Explosion. You start clicking Psychic though, just to get chip. I didn't want to throw it out right away, but yeah. I should have run like Shadow Ball on Executor. That might be a good idea in the future. But I'm looking for something that's definitely slower. And here I didn't want to take the chance to click like Horn Leech on a Metagross. So yeah, he just walls me with this Miltank. This Miltank is lethal. Lethal. So yeah, we got Sudowoodo coming in. Sudowoodo just, bro. This is the new T1 threat, PPO. I'm telling you, Trick from Sudowoodo. So he EQs here. So I'm thinking, man, what can we do? I kind of wanted to save him to kill the Metagross, but we had like no choice. Like I didn't want to start sacking other things. So I know that like Miltank sometimes is bulky. And he's actually very fast, so I'm like, alright. I just gotta go for like my strongest special attack. See if I could catch him off guard. So Blizzard does like big damage, but it's just barely enough. Like I don't know if I got a good roll on that. So I decided to just go back to Trevenant. He bullet punches here. Which is really tough. Like this Metagross was just something else, man. That's like a very powerful Pokemon. Like that used to be OU. Like I don't know what it's doing to RU now. I'm a boomer. Like it's like I fell asleep, I woke up, and like the whole game changed. It's crazy. But here I was like, alright, I think Leaf Blade kills, and I didn't want him to switch back into that Miltank because that would have been a nightmare. That's the problem with all these choice items. It's like really tough. So yeah, he lands that nice Stone Edge on me. So yeah, things are looking pretty bad, but I got a secret weapon, man. I got my boy here. My boy's upset. He just saw all his homies die. He's like, nah, we're not doing that today. So that's it. Sucker Punch spam. That's it. Now I'm feeling really confident that I could beat him. Like, I take on all these Pokemon 1v1. The Miltank outspeeds me, but I didn't think Sucker Punch would knock it out, so I went for the knock. So here it's like, oh my gosh, what do I do? And I know that Lycanroc has Sucker Punch, and he will outspeed me, like I mentioned earlier in the previous match. So I went for the Seed Bomb. Boom. GG's. I outspeed the Reuniclus, and that Jolteon's probably like Specs or something like that. So yeah, the dude forfeits. So Shiftry just saving the day, as always. My guy's holding it down.